Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. Welcome back. We are here again. You've had a few issues. We've had a few issues. So we missed out the quiz last week. But we're back again with news and all kinds of things.
Well, you say back again because we never actually finished off last week's video.
Oh, no, that's true.
Last week's episode of this. So what I'm thinking is when we record our voiceover bits for this, I'll do them for last week as well.
Okay.
And then we can put both of them out.
Okay, there we go.
Seeing as we went to all the trouble of recording it.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. So I hurt my shoulder. Well, no, I didn't hurt my shoulder.
Didn't, no.
This was the whole thing. My body decided to hurt my shoulder. Apparently this is something called calcific tendinitis, where your body decides it's just going to dump a load of calcium into the muscles of your shoulder, like, you know, blobs of
spiky bits,
spiky calcium
Painful
blobs. Yeah. And apparently this is something that your body just does every so often.
Not mine.
10% of bodies. Yeah, basically I just had this like big spike of not bone but like of calcium appear in my muscle on my shoulder, and then it got really inflamed and
very painful.
Couldn't do anything. Yes.
It was
incredibly painful. I mean, it's getting better now, you know. I can kind of move a bit, but I'm not pushing it too much. Yeah, it was horrible. So went to the doctors and the walk-in centre and A&E eventually when I just couldn't think of anything other than the pain. And yeah, had some x-rays done and stuff. And it will sort itself out eventually, but they're going to look at maybe intervening and basically poking it with a stick and then sucking it out. But it's like far too inflamed to do that yet, so I need to wait for that to go down a bit. Anyway, the good news is I've got a massive box of cocodamol, triple strength, and so yeah, I can think now. I'm not just constantly like Anyway, there you go. So that's why we weren't here last week, but I'll do last week's video after this.
Yeah, and we'll be back with a quiz this week, won't we?
Yes, everything back to normal now.
Yeah.
Apart from I've got this on, you know.
Okay, let's go and see who won this week's awards then. Picture of the week this week goes to Sumo Legend for Bugs Bunny as a famous and talented pianist. I just love this, the energy, and it's amazing. It reminds me of watching all those Bugs Bunny cartoons as a youngster. Nice work, Sumo.
My favourite description this week was bipedal axolotl skiing while avoiding blue balls by Aconite. Now that's a really succinct description that covers all of the key parts but doesn't keep us locked into a particular way of drawing it. For example, in the next step we got more of a sort of upwards facing action shot perspective. Nice work, Aconite.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Bewildered Beast with Axolongle, which is a long axolotl. I just love him. He's got such a long tail and yeah, very detailed. I like his wavy ears. Did they get underwater? It looks like he's underwater. Nice work, Bewildered. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Now it's time to see what we talked about last week in the forums. So I said, since this is an art game, tell us your favourite artist or illustrator. I've had several over time. I used to love Monet and then Rothko. I had to think about Rothko for a while. But my current favourite is Turner. And I love his Fighting Temeraire and his Wind, Rain and Speed with the locomotive and the hair on the tracks.
Yeah.
Very good. So I said, how about you? How about you? What do you like?
I mean, yeah, I quite like, Turner stuff's quite nice. I like the ones, we did it when we went to the painting class, the ones that like sort of the bottle ovens and like the people kind of
Lowry,
yeah.
Okay.
And I went to the Tate Modern once, which I did not really enjoy because I don't understand modern art.
Yeah.
But they did have a collection of Roy Lichtenstein stuff, which was quite cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bess says 2 paintings. Okay, Raphael's Madonna della Segolia and Van Gogh's The Potato Eaters. I love the Madonna because it reminds me of warmth, family and home. My parents have a replica in their dining room, and seeing it at the Palazzo Pitti in Florence felt so special. Is that where we stayed, when we stayed opposite that?
We
the
stayed
Pitti
opposite
Palace?
it, yeah.
We did, yeah. On the other hand, I love Van Gogh's Potato Eaters because I always joke that if I was ever in a painting, it would to be this one, simply because I love potatoes. Who doesn't? It's about finding joy in the simple, unpretentious things. It's true, yeah. I like potatoes too.
Jean Breur saying, there's so many artists I like, it's hard to pinpoint just one or a few. But since I'm engaging in the conversation, I'll name Grandma Moses, because my style, variations on The Girl by the Tree, is informed by her naive paintings.
Right, okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. It's Ziza said, I think I generally like portraits by Joseph Ducreux. Ilya Repin made some paintings that could be mistaken for photos. Rembrandt and Goya, I don't like everything they created, but I'm sure often imitated their hide the details in black paint method. Okay.
Cool. Okay. Some artists for me to check out.
Yeah, I've been checking out these 2. Yeah, I mean, they're very realistic paintings, and those like portraits really good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Good
do it
stuff.
later. Okay, now we're going to go and find out what we'll be talking about this week. What is your go-to karaoke song? Or if you've never done it yet, what song would you pick? It's so long since I did any karaoke. I think it was Flashdance or something. If I did it now, I think I'd go for Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a great song to sing along to. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, we are back with a quiz tomorrow. Yay!
Yes.
Carry on with season 23, and it should be episode 11.
Yeah, so last week's quiz, which didn't happen because I was at A&E, is happening tomorrow now.
Yeah, it's all written, it's all fine. Okay, right. That's the news for now. Just go what?
Well, I was going to say, so we haven't got scores from last week, but
true.
Do you want to remind, I know you reminded us last week, but it was a week I've forgotten. Who are the names of the featured artists?
Okay, we're going to have King Bushwick, Ganondox, Canel, Smacko, and it's Zizou. So yeah, look forward to those.
Cool. Okay, so you have to join us tomorrow at 7 PM UK on twitch.tv/interference if you'd like to find out what those are.
Okay, that is the news. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord. And if you'd like to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building a new version of the website, new apps, all kinds of cool stuff that we want to do for you, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/interference.
Cool. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll see you again next week.
Yep. Okay. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.